Are you looking for budget-friendly Christmas gift basket ideas? Today, our goal is to create a vintage-inspired Christmas gift basket with thrifted and antique treasures such as home decor, textiles, kitchen storage, and of course, art. All for less than $25. Hello friend, I'm Rachel from the blog StoneCottageHome.com, where we cultivate the art of home. I just love creating gift baskets for special people and occasions in our lives, and today we get to create a basket for my sister. Her tastes are homey and simple, and for my color palette I'll be looking for the color brown. In this basket I'm hoping to include home decor, textiles, some art, kitchen storage like small baskets, and some type of home-baked sweet. For more fun, stick around to the end of the video where we will bake some cookies with chocolate and almonds. Let's go shopping!
Of all the places to find the greatest selection of unique and truly old treasures, the antique store is the place to start. About a year ago, my sister remodeled her kitchen and it looks very quaint and old-fashioned. I'm hoping on our hunting today to find several things she can use for decor in her kitchen, maybe like this crock here for wooden utensils or a bouquet of flowers, possibly some plates or artwork that she can hang on the wall. One section I always look through at the thrift store is lighting. One of the easiest ways to get that warm, cozy ambiance in your home is through lamp light. A soft glow here and there throughout the room will give such a relaxed, comforting feeling. This particular thrift store always has quite a large selection of lamps in every shape, size, and color, so I'm sure I can find something that could work for my sister's house. I like the stem on this candlestick lamp. If you were to put a black shade on that, it would look very English. Plus, it's a great price. Oh, for a little traditional glam, imagine the details on this base brushed in gold and topped with a blush pink shade. Just look at this little family of tiny lamps. Aren't they adorable? It would be so easy to tuck these in a number of places. I can imagine them in the bedroom windows across the front of a house, so welcoming, or on a bookshelf, maybe as a nightlight in a bathroom. While we're here, let's find the perfect shade. This is almost like trying on hats. Thrift shops are absolute treasure troves for finding home decor. If you are new to thrifting, this crazy jumble can seem overwhelming. But if you know the color palette of your home and the way that you live, then the items you will use will rise to the top. This glass flower frog is the first I've ever come across, and I've been curious to try them out, so that one came home for me. Now, I remember my sister mentioning that she would like to have a collection of these brass candlesticks. I know she has a few, so let's add a couple more to her collection.
We are home now from our thrifting and antiquing, and I'm excited to show you what we came up with. From the basket section, I found this large hand-woven basket. The unique shape is what caught my eye. I also like how the bottom is reinforced with this bamboo. The other thing is, when I buy baskets for storage, I usually give them a squeeze test, and this one held pretty firm. Plus, it is quite large, so we can put lots of goodies inside. For kitchen storage, also from the basket section, I found this long, shallow basket. It looks like a Longaberger, but it isn't. A really good handy size for spices, tea packet organization. I also found this adorable vintage looking tin, and it is in brown. Here's a close-up. It says Bake Shop, and it has just the homiest little kitchen. So this is what gave me the idea to bake some homemade cookies to send to my sister too. In the baskets, I also saw this darling little lamp and basket combo. The base part is an oak splint texture, which I really like. It feels more rustic. The handle here is solid wood, and while I was there, I went through the shade section and I found this darling little blue plaid shade, and the man who checked me out was the owner of the store, and he said I could just have it. So there's that. In the home decor section, I had some fun. My sister's been looking for brass candlesticks, and so I picked up a couple of those that you saw on the shelf, and also added in one of my own. I had some extras. And then this crock caught my eye, and it just looked so much like her to me. It's got the blue. She can use whichever side she wants to. It would be just perfect for a bouquet, fall decorations. It could hold extra candles, long matches. It's just darling. Next, I decided she would love this twin navy blue and gold lamp set. They're teeny tiny. The switches are on the cords. I just thought they were so cute. Now, when I find things like this, I try to complete the gift as far as possible. So while I was in the store, I found this darling little pair of shades, and I thought that was just such a perfect fit. And you can just see that glowing in a windowsill or on a bookshelf. For textiles, I only found one thing, but it just looked so much like her. I found this hand quilted, let me step back here, pillow cover. All she'll need to do is just find something to fit inside here, but the soft, dreamy colors, the hand quilted texture. In the art section, I spotted a darling little painting of pumpkins. This has just the perfect little frame, a linen textured mat. I know that she loves this kind of old-fashioned country-looking artwork. A couple pieces from my own stash I thought would go really well with that pumpkin painting. First is this little cottage picture. I don't know if you can tell, but it is actually metallic. And it's just so sweet and quaint. So this one I'm going to add to from my stash. And in the blue palette, I pulled this from my stash. It's a little cross stitch with a rocking chair and a geranium. This is a pretty standard size, so it should be easy to frame. And then lastly, in home decor and kind of the art category blended together, I found this gorgeous brown transferware dish. It was quite large, And in the thrift store that day, all fall items were half off. So this was only $1.08. To go with that, I found a tiny little brown transferware dish. And as you know, the rule of 3 gives balance to any kind of design. So from my own stash, I pulled this ironstone plate with the brown tones on it. So here are the 2 large plates. And I've already added the hangers on the back, so she can just put them on the wall if she wants to. Wasn't that a great thrift and antique haul? I'll give you a close-up so you can get a detailed look at all the items that you and I discovered while treasure hunting today. Then grab your apron and let's go bake some chocolate almond thumbprint cookies.
Now, I am no expert on chocolate. I was hoping these Hershey's Kisses would melt into this delicious little puddle that I could sink the almond into. They did crumble nicely, and I learned on the second batch. Leave the cookies in a couple minutes longer, and they worked perfectly. I'm so excited to be putting these homemade chocolate almond thumbprint cookies into this adorable vintage looking bake tin. Wouldn't it be fun to open this up?
Baking was so much fun. So now the cookies are baked, they're cooled, they're packaged and ready to send. Now my sister lives out of state, so I have a rather large box to put all these wonderful things that are gathered behind me. And I know that that will leave little corners for me to put in just a few extra things. So let's get busy packing this box.
To our collection, I've added just a few things. What goes better with cookies than tea? You may notice two more pieces of art. One is a vintage-looking botanical and the other is an autumn oil painting. Also, a perfect match to the quilted pillow cover is this cottage-style sheet with a ruffle. I'm confident these extra items will fit in our large box, and I do have a few more things to add if there's room. I don't know about you, but getting a package in the mail is so much fun, so I have the tendency to keep adding and adding. There is extra room. I love pilfering my stash to put more things in the little nooks and crannies.
What a fun day! Thank you for coming along. If you enjoyed your visit, subscribe and join the Stone Cottage Home family. And if you found this visit to be helpful and creatively inspiring, please give it a thumbs up and share so I know to plan more visits for you like this one. Until next time, take care.